We think about the acquisition. What made you feel this was the right business to buy?
So in a go-to-market context, it would be around an ideal customer profile. And so how do you tease out the 5 to 10 data points that give you signal that this is like a high probability customer, that you can solve their pain, et cetera? We cover the whole life cycle of an asset or private equity value creation. And so we have a very prescriptive buy box, search criteria. And so what's often the case is they're very intimately familiar with the pain points and the problem that they're solving. And so these businesses grow and they achieve like a certain plateau because there's not much go-to-market execution or rigor. So think all things to do with acquiring, retaining, and expanding customer relationships over time. So at the end of the day, it's kind of like that founder story where it's like, okay, like tell me about this. So if that story lands pretty well, then we get excited. There's reason to believe that this is a productive product that's going to be successful in the long term. And then we look for some profitability, and that has implications in terms of how we structure the deal. So we use the cash flows from the business to service the debt to make the acquisitions.
Push off the ability to service debt, which a lot of, in acquisition world, that's kind of the secret sauce, is the price you pay and the ultimate valuation, because there is a steep disadvantage if you overpay. The second one, which you mentioned, is you like to stay in your lane. You have a very niche focused vertical, and you've been able to prove that well.